Dear colleagues, I want to inform you concerning the letter we have sent to the General Management of Cargolux concerning the establishment of the safety culture. Mr. Director General, for several months now, the LCGB has alerted you to the absolute necessity to restore the safety culture within Cargolux. The LCGB has repeatedly demanded a strong commitment from you in order to correct your blunt mistakes with regards to the trust and safety culture. September 2014, wingwave incident in Seattle that resulted in no action whatsoever from management within the event review group. March-April 2015, layoff of 4 pilots after having continuously and professionally been spied on during their sick leave and even within their private lives. Layoffs not in accordance with internal Cargolux procedures. This has led to the breakdown of the safety culture and provides a serious risk to all flight operations. In order to repair this unacceptable situation, the LCGB and the LPL have repeatedly claimed the implementation of the following measures. The delegation shall be empowered to initiate an event review group, thus being able to analyze incidents and recommend measures. Employee representatives, 1 ground staff and 1 crew member, shall be included in the disciplinary committee as full member. An internal review process shall be added to the disciplinary policy, enabling a case review by the delegation. We would also like to highlight the following actions taken. April the 15th, in the LCGB letter to the chairman of the board regarding the illegitimate firing of 4 pilots, we asked for an emergency meeting. April the 22nd, a letter to the Direction de l'Aviation Civile points out the herein resulting general safety risks and demands an intervention by the concerned authorities. April 23rd, a first letter to the minister in charge and asking him for an emergency meeting jointly with the Direction de l'Aviation Civile. April 29th, a meeting with the General Manager and LCGB delegation with no clear results. May the 5th, a second letter to the Minister in charge, renewing our demand for an emergency meeting together with the Direction de l'Aviation Civile. June the 15th, first letter to General Manager claiming the re-establishment of the safety culture within Cargolux. The demand for a meeting with the management remains unanswered. June the 17th, a press conference on the situation at Cargolux presents in all detail the layoffs of the 4 pilots that have been spied on during their sick leaves. June the 19th, a second letter to General Management calls for a strong and written commitment in order to reinstall the safety culture by means of an emergency meeting with the management. The management's response is insufficient and not suitable for the challenges at hand. July the 7th, a third letter to General Management restates the request for a meeting with the management in order to discuss the above mentioned 3 claims. In case of no commitment by management, an action is announced by the end of that week. July the 8th, following our protest picketing, the board accepts to discuss these 3 claims. July the 16th, a meeting with the LCGB and representatives of the management results in no clear commitment by Cargolux. July the 17th, an extraordinary committee mixed meeting in order to discuss the claims regarding the safety issues at Cargolux. The meeting does not result in a clear commitment by management and thus no satisfying results for the Cargolux employees are found. Given these proceedings, we must conclude that the management still has no intention of addressing the safety risks for the pilots. Faced with this unacceptable situation, the employees' trust in their management has considerably suffered and will only be restorable by clear and written commitments. 2 weeks ago, we carried out a consultation among our flying members that resulted in a vast majority of pilots in favor of industrial actions. The absence of a safety culture, which is absolutely necessary for the correct carrying out of the flight operations, leaves us in the present situation no other choice than to follow the mandate of our members and to call for such an action. Based on this clear and concise mandate from our members, the LCGB has prepared a 24-hour-long warning action by the Cargolux crews, which will start in the coming hours. We deeply regret that all previous actions have left us with no other choice. We still are waiting for a constructive response. Thank you all for your support.